Hello everybody, welcome back to OMG Words. I have procured a list of all of the unlocks to try and make headway on more progress on unlocking stuff. That's kind of how that would work. And for the Slayer, defeating the Slayer, there aren't any other boards that you unlock. But if we beat the Shuffler, then we can beat the Shuffler and gain access to the Builder. So we're going to have to play the Shuffler. We'll do it on Novice to give ourselves the best shot. Let's see what we can do with only 3 turns. That's the hard part. Have we got Selfie? I think we do. Where do we want to build towards? I guess I'll take the extra 10 points. This is assuming that selfie is a valid word. Selfie'd? No. But selfie. A solid start. Right, that's 250 of the 500 we need. And with the blank and the E here, we must be able to get something on this column. I think we can get please quite easily. We can do pleased even. If we didn't have the D and we had an N, we could have unpleased. But I'm pretty happy with this. So much less score than I thought we were going to get. We don't have UN, so that's no good. We have JM, but there's no jam. We have 6 discards, so we should feel free to use them if we need them. We can pluralize selfie to self-ease. We have SH. We have something simple like shim. Is that 100 points? So this starts at 0, so we get to see the malt at all set. So 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 6 is not 100 points. Should we throw the J? Well, we could play over from the D. We'd need a vowel, though. Alright, we'll throw the J. And I'm thinking about, like, dash. Or something. Or dawn. Dawns would be good. Downs. The plus 10 does a lot of work for us there. Alright, $16. Show me something I can work with. Plus 8 malt. Plus malt equal to 8 minus the number of tiles played this turn. So that wants me to play really short words, which I don't love. This is a golden shiny boon. Golden yam. Quadruples match rewards. And doubles match targets. Well, it's not the time for that, but it's very cool looking. Create 2 random boons. I think we'll do that. We'll take E, F, G, H. Give me my 2 random boons. Adds lots of temporary cash stickers to the board. Add a cash stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. Okay. We'll do this now. Seems as good a time as any to do it. Then we've got ABC, E, ABCDE, F, G, H, I. E, F, G, H, I. We have a lot of those. So, what can we make with this? Can we play Sheriff? We can! Oh my god, okay. I'll take the plus points here. That only hits 1 tile, but we will add cash stamps to the E and the I. So we're going to get a bunch of extra cash for this. Right, 396. We've got at least a bronze medal. We could do that again. We'd be laughing. Options of parallel plays don't look great, I think, with the R and the F. Although Ra, no. Okay, what could we do with this? U. Yud. Yul. Yub. Yua. Okay, so that's not looking great. We have daily on our rack. Doctor is not a valid word in the abbreviated form. Fa is like do, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So we can play daily here and get 6 extra points on the F and the I, and 3 extra points from playing the D and the A twice. I'll do it. Right, we need 154 points. Alright, so we have Bucky. I don't know if that's a word on its own. It's not. We've got the V as a scoring tile. We are not going to make it to the word vacuum, I think. So, where do I want to play? Probably either through the H or through the L to get the extra malt. We have lab. We have luck. We have black. Now, obviously, I can still throw 6 tiles away and get them back. So, there is that. I mean, I can figure out how much this is worth, right? It's 8. E, F, G, H. There's none of this. So it's 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 12. What's 13 times 12 is a great question. 12 squared is 144. So it's 150. 6. Oh god, have I got that right? So it's 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 12 times 13. Yes, he's looking at a calculator. 156. I need 154 points. Is this exactly enough? We should throw and try and find an S. Right? There's 3 in there. That will do, I think. Very nice. Cool. Happy with that. 31 cash. Plus 3 points for each column that has a tile in it. I mean, that's like plus 15, plus 18 if we play a 5 or 6 word horizontally. Gives 3-point tiles plus 8 multi. Adds points temps to 2 tiles in the rack. Adds plus 5 points. And a blueprint. 12 points is a lot. 3-point tiles. There's not many 3-point tiles. I wish I could look at my bag. But I can't, which is really annoying. 31 cash. $11 cash. I'm just going to spend it, honestly, with 3 words to use. Okay, it was E, F, G, H. It's not helpful here, is it? Plus 5 point badges. That's just free score. Add point stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. We'll do that when we're ready to play a word. Okay. Jolly? No. There's no Y either. Kill? I don't love it. Doesn't get to the bonus. Isn't as wide as it could be. Or killer, no thriller. We want 3. There are no 3-point tiles here. I'm going to throw the J. Blank is nice. I'll throw duplicate A. U. The K is not filling me with lots of confidence. Well, we could play Krill. Sure. $400 points. It's not bad. Still no 3-point tiles. Tons of vowels. Another blank. 4 discards remaining. We could play Yo-Yo if we had somewhere to do it. We could play it here against OK. It would make it very wide for side to side. But there's not a lot of extra bonus that we'd be getting from doing so. Yo-Yo is not a valid word. I guess it has a hyphen. Okay. I'll throw one of the O's. No, one of the A's. Noon. Toonie. No, I don't love it. I keep thinking of naughty, but we're so far away from GHTY. It's not going to go well. I'm wondering if we might be able to utilize the double O in something. Doomed. Boo. Loony. It's not terrible. Again, no 3-pointers, which is just unfair. Alright, we'll do this. $784 needing 316 points. No 3-pointers on the rack again. Somehow. There's not that many 3-pointers though, is there? B, G, H, M, P. It's not tons of them. We have dairy and diary. If I was going to throw something to look for 3-point letters, what would I look for? We also have Randy. E, F, G, H. E? How would you spell dairy? Like, okay, dearie, is it I-E? How do you spell the word dearie? It's dear I-E, but no Y. So... that's no help. F is good because it's a +2 malt. So we could play fairy. Or we could play ferry, but we'd love to see a word with E and I. No, I is not in this. ABCFGHI. So, ferry. Is that our best bet? Alright, gotta commit sometime. We got it. Great stuff. I didn't use Horus. Would have made my life easier. Add a hand stamp to a tile in the rack. It gives you 1.5x malt when this tile is held in your rack. Oh, that's huge. Add a malt sticker to 2 random squares. Plus 20 malt for each pair of opposite board sides you have tiles touching. That sounds like a nightmare. Plus malt equal to the square of the turns elapsed. So it's 1, 4, 9. On repeat, I think. Honestly, plus 9 on our third word is worth something reasonable. Problem with this is, like, it's really good to play early on one round, and then you just want to hold that thing for ages, but you're not going to see it again in the whole bag. So I'm going to do this. Am I going to reroll? If we reroll, we can't afford any $15 things, so I'm not going to reroll. No discards! The gecko! How rude. Jeez. Okay, well. We have... This is malt sticker to 2 random squares. Not super helpful. Is Sean a proper name that is also a word? Yes. Jean is almost certainly better. Add a point stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. Let's do A and E. Make this bigger. Possibly should have waited to do that on the third word, because we'll have more malt then. Can I play this? This is worth plus 8 to me. That's a lot. Plus another 2 for EFGH. Alright, I'll go with this. That's a good turn. That's a real good turn. Okay. We have palms. We have a slur. And I don't know if slurs are in the dictionary, and I don't like to play slurs, but, like, it's the thing about playing the words that are there because they are included in the set versus not playing them because they're insensitive, and it's like a really uncomfortable spot to be in. Because, like, I've watched Scrabble YouTubers play, and they just play with the dictionary that they're given, and if there is a slur that is valid in the dictionary, they just kind of play it without any second thought because it's in the dictionary. But I don't know if I want to even try. If I can win without doing it, then I should try not to. If I'm desperate, then I guess. We have something that's not a slur that's almost certainly going to be just as good. We have prams. Alright, solid result. Back to the shop. What are you? Gain plus malt equal to the number of permanent stickers added to the board, currently plus 2. You can go up to $30 into debt. Interesting. Add a malt stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. Add a malt sticker to 2 random squares in the rank. I could do this, I think. Right. Q is tricky. This is squares to the board. Oh, they're never in the same column, are they? Add malt to 2 tiles in the rack. Okay, we want to play wide. Looks like we have Jean again. It's not gene like genetics, and it's not gene like the trouser, so I'm not sure what the definition of this version of the word gene is. This isn't how you spell zine. No. Okay. Any other things we can do? Otherwise, we're going to have to probably throw one of the Q or the Z. We've got the G again, which we know is a big tile for us. Age. Gene. Alright, let's throw the Q, because the Z can go with the A for Tsar, an abbreviation for pizza. We have zone. We have gone. Obviously the G we know is good. Because there's lots of malt. Alright, I'm going to play zone. Because then we have Zag after. So in fact, I'm going to play it here. If we can get an S, we can do Zags. And that will be good. Possibly as our third word played to get the most out of Sand Timer. The P and the A are good for our +3s. So if we could get something like pages. Or there's Jape. Joe is good. Anne is good. Good. P is good. E is good. That's probably pretty good for Jape. The J scores twice. The P scores twice as a +8. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, that's huge. Each 2-point tile gives +4 malt. Each exclamation point gives... We don't have any exclamation points. I didn't do this. Again. 3 reroll badges. Duplicate 2 tiles in the rack to the bag. Next is the hummingbird. Lose $1 per word played. All the more reason to hold on to money. You want more stamps on the board. I'm going to roll once. Doubles rewards and targets. Add lots of temporary cash stickers to the board. Oh, this is to permanent stickers. That would have been real good. Whenever you play a palindrome of 3 or more letters, choose a blueprint. Gain +2 points equal to the number of stamps on the board or in your bag, currently +8. Do I think I get more than $8 worth of value from this? Probably not on 3 words. So I'm just going to play the next round. I think that's Weaves, which is pretty strong opener. 2 E's. It's not bad. No 3-letter or 3-point tiles, but that's fine. Where am I going to play? Well, let's do... No, I'm going to save this for when I actually need it, I think. So... Weaves. We lose $1, but we get 2 back from the E. That is not that much relative. I think we have... malaria. I did my university thesis on malaria more than 10 years ago. That's terrifying. So we can either do it here on this R or there on... Like, we can shift the whole word up 2 letters, effectively. But is there a reason to do that? This becomes quite good for a widthways play. So we play this, and then on the 3rd word, when the sand timer is biggest, we add more malt to the play that we're going to make. Alright, we need 300 points to get silver, and like 1,300, 400 to get to gold. The X and the Q, obviously interesting. That's a shame. We can do chins. Or chin. We could make the Q and the N worth +6 apiece. But I feel like there must be something better we can do than that. We have dine. We can have dines. We don't really want to do a big parallel play because the hummingbird will take all our money. We'll throw the X. We'd have hinder if the R was available. Hinds is not a word, like hindquarters or something. I think I just have to commit to not playing chin here. Double I with an I here, I don't think so. Better E is great. We haven't quite got something like needle. Or diner or dinner. That'll be a diney. Like a trustee. Right, 3 E's, 1 can go. S is always great to pluralize something. can do shined. I think is probably going to be the best we get. We get an R, we could take the D off and do shinier. Is shinned? Shinned is valid. I didn't do these again. Oh, I'm so forgetful. Well, we needed 3,700. We got 4,700, so it's going okay. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10. Increase the range of re-trigger tiles by 1. Don't have any. Each question mark gives 5 mult. Create 2 random boons. I think is too good not to take. We can blueprint. We can reroll. Is there anything from this that I'd get rid of? Honestly, the encyclopedia on its own is not doing that much. Bingo. Plus 0 mult increases by 5 each time you play a bingo. Too late in the game for that, for me. Plus 5 points per discard remaining. That's pretty juicy with 6 discards. That's plus 30 points. This is plus 3 points for each column, so we'd have to play through 10 columns. So I think we ditch side to side for the claw. That should do well. Gain plus mult equal to number of permanent stickers on the board. Add a mult sticker to 2 random squares. Add a mult stamp to 2 tiles. I wish I'd used this sooner, and then I could put more stuff on the board, and then I get to use the stamps, and I get the philatelist to be better. Add a mult stamp to 2 tiles in the rack, but it's plus 6. Yeah, I can't give that up. Alright, go next. We're close to funeral and funnel. But not quite. I don't want to use my discards for the claw. We don't quite have relief. We don't have to worry about going wide anymore. We can go down instead, which will make it easier to get to some of these, I imagine. We have ruin. We have rune. Anything better than ruin or whatever the other word I said was? Ruin, rune. We have fueler. Somebody who fuels. No, we're short. Anything with re? Can you be funner? Can we do the funner of the 2 activities? No. You need double N for funnier, I think. Floon just sounds like it should be a word. But we're back to rune again. Flu. I wish I could find a 5-letter word in here. There must be one. I'm not going to use an anagram solver to check. I'll check how a word is solved when I know the word, but I'm not going to just put it all into a anagram solver. Can you stick an E on the end of ruin? No. There's no T for like fruit or flute. Why does this sound familiar? No? Fleur? I'm Troy McFleur. That's not his name. Oh, come on, I really want this. 5-letter word, 5-letter word. Can you refin something? No. But can something be finer? Yeah, good. Okay. Add a multi-stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. Let's do the F and the E. I'm glad we got there. $1,600. Let's get our 2 things. Add a growth sticker to a random square. X1 malt increases by 0.1 each time triggered. Add a malt sticker to 2 random squares. Alright, so this is now +7, which is good going. We have the word saw. I want to try and tackle this growth thing. Ulcer. How do you spell ulcer? Is there a C in there? Ulscore. Let's find out. Ulcer. U-L-C-E-R. Yeah. Zoa, like protozoa. Still don't want to use my discards if it can be helped. Slur. I'd like to play the A somewhere, so that I could then play ZA for Tsar afterwards, perhaps. We have Solar. Yeah, we'll go with Solar. $2,600. We need another 1,300 just to get to silver. Why is my brain thinking of the word Quetzal? That can't be a word, can it? It's a type of bird. Q-U-E-T-Z-A-L. But there's no way it plays here. Z is not a valid word, unfortunately. Would have been incredible if it was. We're also very near pretzel. Pretzels. But I don't think that's going to play. Okay. Let's zits. Rules. It's our last word. So we want to score at least 1,300 points. So we should use the blank to make something. Let's throw the Z. N. Truant. How do you spell truant? Like skipping school, right? That's a word. Truant. T-R-U-A-N-T. Ah. Why are vowels so similar so frequently? I'd really like to get the $4 extra. I mean, we have 18, so it's not as crucial to score really highly off this word, but I would like to, you know? I think we have neutral. F is not a word. Is there somewhere that neutral plays? Ill is not a word. Is not a word. Oh wait, under the S? Up to the S? Neutrals. Huge. It's a good thing there's no shot clock in the game, isn't there? $35. Each tile in the correct quadrant gives +4 mult quadrant changes each match. That's very interesting. I like the idea of that. +50 points reduced by 5 each turn. So I have to assume that the center line and the center horizontal don't count. That's the trickier part, I think, because the first word we're not going to get anything off of. So it's the second word that's going to give +4. This guy gives +1, then +4, and then +9. So this will give +0, and then like 4, 8, 12 if we're in the right corner. But we give up a lot of the stuff on the board to help us. Point sticker and 2 random boons, I think, is an easy sale. Next is the boar with random blockers. That's no fun. Take a blueprint. I never really take blueprints. I never feel like I have enough cash to justify them. +1 boon shop spot. +1 discards. Alright, 7 discards. That's good for the claw. Okay, I'm game. Come on, ball, what you got? Those seem fine. Tanker. Tanker's not bad. Add 2 point sticker to 2 random squares on the board. Interesting. Give me 2 random boons. Add a malt sticker to 2 random squares. Double match rewards and match targets. No, probably not, thanks. Is there one more letter I could find in here to make a bingo? There's banker, tanker. Can't see it. Rebank. Toke. Bonker. No, I think banker or something. Should I go top right corner? Let's do... this or upshifted one. I think the K is going to be easier to get to there, but we've got like 2 games left, so I shouldn't really think about it that much. So I'm going to go up a bit, so we have an A next to this malt square a bit more easily. All right, that's half of what we need to qualify. This is apparently +11, which is pretty good. We have evil. Revel is not bad. Other options? Don't just go with the first thing we see. Hold on. V-I-O-L-E-T. Violet. But does it play anywhere? EV, VE. There's no 2-letter V plays, I think. There's an E here. So we could do... we do violet like that. We lift with 2 E's, one with malt on it. Well... violent instead of violet does a lot. All right, we're qualified. So we're going to get through. We could do some on the growth. Shame there's no T for mystery. Wait, there is. Is mystery 2 Ys? Why is it I can't think of how any word is spelled as soon as it's, like, important? Mystery. Yeah, it's 2 Ys in mystery. There's just the word mist or mister. What's the next rank up? 2,000 points. Not sure that we're going to get there, really. There's no sister. Lister, and we get the I for 0.1.1. Whether we get any use out of that in the future rounds remains to be seen. But we get our bronze medal. We still have 20 cash. I'm going to sell this for 2. Plus 3 points for each row that has a tile in it. Plus 3 mult when you have 2 Alphamon relics. They merge into Deltamon. What are you chatting about? X1 mult. There's another growth sticker. Add a point sticker to 2 random squares. I'll take that. Reroll once. Each R gives 1 free reroll. Hive, when you play 2 turns in a row, that's not going to be good for us because we only have 3 turns. Horus, add an exclamation mark. I'll take Horus and just go 9 of 10. Okay. This is now at plus 13. This is point stamped to 2 tiles in the rack. Very close to theory, but we don't have it. We have sheet. We have toys. Sheet, I think, is my best start. Do these always join on these columns? So they're kind of random, but not random. They're in a pattern. I hadn't really clocked it, but that makes sense, really, doesn't it? What did I say we had? Because now I'm seeing seethe. I can't remember what the first one I saw was. I have to know. Yeats is not in the dictionary here. They. Those. So we've got a lot of 5-letter words to pick from. We should probably play vertically through the multiple points. Although There's something to be said about getting to these ones with the multi-multi running through them. And I think those is okay. Add a point stamp to 2 tiles in the rack. I'll do that either in the last round if we're not qualified, in the third word, or save it for the last game. Because scoring enough in the boss encounter is going to be important. Alright, nearly 3,000 points. That's a lot of consonants. There's a lot of consonants. Don't quite have Wednesday. Where do we want to play? Possibly through here? Or through here if we had something that got to 7 letters long? Again, don't want to use my discards for the benefit of the claw. We have send. Win is like looking very Welsh, but I don't know how much of that would be applicable here. As for the floaters, there's no R. Gwent is a made-up game in the world of The Witcher. We don't have an H for synth. Or a T for synth in a different spot. Sine wave is with an I. Just gonna see if sings with a Y is like an old version. No. Alright, we've got to come up with something here. Yes. Snogged is a word, or is it double G? What can we do with ED here? God, these consonants suck. I'd like to play the G, because we've got the 3 pointers. Maybe I throw W. No, we get an X. Great. Sext. Works. We're saving Horus if we don't qualify. I guess as good as we're going to get, I think. Without playing tons and tons more stuff. Didn't even play the G. Right, we need 1,000 points to qualify. We have Axe. Axie no good. Don't want to use more of my discards than I have to. 1.1x mult is not massive, honestly. Naggy, no. The Q is really not doing much for us here. Especially without a U. Alright, there should be something here, right? Easing. That's huge. That's going to be massive. I don't need to use this right now. You can save that. We're going to get so many points from those plus 10 point tiles going twice. Right, we were a little short of silver, but I'm okay with that. Because we get to take Horus into the unicorn. The unicorn disables a random item each turn. I hate it. Every tile that has triggered at least twice this turn triggers again. So in the turn that we just did, that would have been humongous. How much do we need to win? 13,000. Jeez. Add a trigger stamp to a tile in the rack. Re-trigger each adjacent tile. Double the points on 2 tiles in the rack. I'm going to re-roll. Add lots of temporary cash stickers. Don't need them. Add a question mark to your bag. Doesn't hurt. Each 10-point tile gives +1 turns. Oh! God, that's just the Q and the X, right? What are the odds you even see one? +5 points per turn elapsed is not good either. Oh my god, I would love this. But I just don't think I can. Because you get to play like Chin or Z or something for free. But is it the Z as well? What would I even get rid of though? Like Encyclopedia E through H? But it's $20. This sells for $5. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. All right, we go. We ball. No end tiles. This for 50 point or 35 points missing is gross. This is going to be played on our 3rd turn, or our last turn, because of Sand Timer. If we can get more turns with 10 for Sand Timer, that would be huge. So what we want to do is, not only do we want to play lots of tiles for scoring, but we want to play lots of tiles to turn over tiles to find more out of the bag. To find the J, the Q, the X, and the Z. Okay. Nasal for 5. Sail. What about glands? Yeah, that's good. Save the A or play the A? Well, I can play slang as well. That's an anagram. Would I rather do that? Glands, slag. Slag? Slang. Glands? Slang. Glaze? If I could find a 6-letter word, I'd be so happy. How do these episodes get so long? 70 minutes, and I've probably played 70 words? It's wild. Slang. Gleans? Like you glean information? Yes, okay. Keep the bonus A for the late game. Score 7,600 to win. I thought it was 13,000 earlier. But 7,600 seems a lot more reasonable. We have the X, so we can get an extra turn. Unfortunately, this is disabled. But I don't know if it's like counting the turns as we go, but we should play the X. We have mix. We have fix. We have fox. So loads of options. We also have aloof. Let's just check that. Yeah, aloof is good. So where could I play mix? We can't play mixes because that needs an extra letter. Don't see a parallel play. Ms is not a word. We could play max through the M, or through the A. We could play aloof first, but there's a 1 in 5 chance that the 10 is disabled next turn, which means we wouldn't get the +1 turn, so we should definitely play the X this turn. If we play fix, we could play loom up here. It's not as good as aloof, but we could. Play fax. We could play max. We can play maxi, and then we still have aloof. Okay, I like that. So 2 turns. 3 turns. 2 turns. The 10 is debuffed. This is the perfect time for it because we weren't going to score anything with it anyway. We still want to save Horus for the last word that we play, because it'll be worth more with Sand Timer, which is going to go to +16 next round if it's not disabled. The H could be played now for the 3-pointer. Are we playing aloof? Hid. $5,200. No 5-letter words. The sand timer is debuffed. That's so gross. Would it be worth discarding to try and find a 10-letter word, a 10-point tile? If I can find a really, really good word right now, perhaps we don't need to. But I don't love our tiles for that. Obviously, the S on the end of Gleans is offering us an out. Okay. XI is a word. So if we can find something worth 2,500 points here, we could play it. But with this not being worth 16, that's a real tough sell. Like, we could do the math and figure it out, but it's going to be tough. Also, Nid isn't going to come to any kind of a longer word. Niddy. So what would Niddy be worth? 6. No 3-letter words. 13. 19. Okay, hold on. It would be 19 times brackets. This is worth 35 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 10 is 18, 28, 38, 1,387 is not enough points. Oh wait, no, I was doing, yeah. That's not enough points. So, we need to find a different play. Caddy would use the Q. I'm gonna throw the K. I need to find any 10-letter tile, but we also need to be able to play it when we get it. Jars. Cheese. Jars, cheese. Zars, I think. Throw one of the eyes. Points on the E is not bad. Oh, I just want to find a 10-point tile. I got 5 discards to find 3 tiles. It's not great odds, must be said. But what else could I play? Maxi with an E is not a word. So I can't come down from the F. So I think the play that we have to make is through this S somewhere, or a parallel play. I want to win. I want to win so bad. We get the... Oh, we get plus 24 points on that math I did earlier. If we put it on the 2 tiles that are going to score twice... Hold on. Was it an eye that I threw away in foolishness? Nine. Okay, 9 works. If I had the I and the D as plus chips, you have to do some more math. So it's still 6. Six plus 13 is 19. Still got that. Plus, this is now 25. Plus, so these would make them plus 12. This is plus 12. So it's going to be 1 plus 23 plus 14 plus 13 plus 10 plus 1 plus 23 plus 13 is 4,000 points. Okay, we can do this. I and D. Play that. Please win. Please win. Oh, it was so much closer than I thought it was going to be. Take the win. Fidget spinner unlocked, you beat the shuffler. The inheritance unlocked, you beat the shuffler. The builder unlocked, you beat the shuffler. 20 starting cash. The builder, start with a random rare relic, targets are higher. The slayer, every match is a boss. We did that. Alright, we got new stuff to play with next time. For now, if you made it this far through the video, thank you ever so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.